Right, Shalom, Yashala. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that belongs to the Apostle GMS, and honest to you brothers that are doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. I'm pretty sure, the elders have touched on this probably, I got this from another brother, don't know where he sourced it from. But, if we were to go do that, Luma and Neville, right, civil rights and criminal litigation, I'll refresh the page again so you can actually, tell that this is a legit page, right? And when we look through this news listing, you see a very particular name, Nathanyel Ben Israel, right? For one, he's completely butchered that. It should be Nathanyel Banya Sha'ala, but it's just talking about Nate, and then basically how he apparently got these two Jakes basically wrongfully sent to Rikers Island for 11 months, and it ended up like, people had 750,000, dollars worth, and, it says something here. It says, how easy it is for innocent people to be wrongfully caught up in criminal proceedings and the lack of accountability for the officers involved. And why is that? That's because them officers, they have a special code whereby, officers hardly ever get, you had video evidence of officers killing a nigger on the streets. What was that fat geezer selling the cigarettes? They had video evidence, and my man got off scot-free, right? Because them man, they have a special code. So, by deduction, you might say Nate's part of this special code. Ray had presented both men to various witnesses in more than a dozen other lineups, etc., etc., etc. But it basically made me think of these scriptures. This is 1 Corinthians 6:1. It says, "Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unjust, and not before the saints." Now Nate's trying to build up an Israelite kingdom, no? So why didn't he set these two men to trial? If why is it he had to send them to Esau's court systems? Because he teaches that Esau's the wicked. He teaches that Esau's the unjust. So why is he sending these two men, to court before the unjust? Right? Because really and truly, Scripture says, "Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?" Showing you this guy is full of shit, man. This is Matthew 7:15. It says, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves." Right, and that's what this guy is, man. How is it on one day he's, "Oh Israel," and on the other day he's sending niggas to jail? Does that make sense? Yahweh Shai wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a centurion. He was the carpenter's son. Right? This is Jeremiah 13 and 15. It says, "And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. We shall feed you with knowledge and understanding." And in this day and age, that's talking about the elders of GMS, man. Not this Nate motherfucker, this Nate demon. Right? And we have to always be thankful that the Most High set up these men in righteousness and in truth. And for you guys actually follow the elders of GMS, you have to thank the Most High that you didn't end up, following Nate, man. Because that guy's a bastard. This is 1 Timothy 5:17. Says, "Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in word and doctrine," which is why we always give praise and honor to which is why we always which is why we always give double honors to the Apostle GMS. And then on that note, I'm going to say double honors to the Apostle GMS. And I'm also going to say, Brakli al Bashem Yahushai, Shalom.